Okay, I'm here. Technical difficulties for some reason. Facebook wasn't finding my camera. This whole live thing may not be what it's cracked up to be. Anyway, Heather Wayman, director at Belly Dance Geek, and today we are going to talk about stage positions for the Improv Challenge. And maybe there'll be just a little short dancing at the end to kind of demonstrate some of the stage positions. This will be a quick one. Last week we talked about traveling patterns and patterns that you can make on the floor to make your dance a little more interesting and to add texture and dimension. And we can do the same thing with stage positions. A lot of dancers, and I used to do it myself too, will stand right in the middle of the stage and not leave that area to save their life. But there are other areas that we can go to, and the way that you can remember the stage positions, always think about them from your perspective as a performer. Obviously, center stage is right there smack dab in the middle. And when we think about upstage and downstage, it helps me to remember which one is which if I think of downstage being downtown towards my audience, right? Okay, and then upstage is going to be back here in the back of the space. So we have that center line, and then the left and the right is also from the dancer or the performer's perspective. So the left side would be my left, and the right side would be my right. So we have upstage center, upstage left, my left as a performer, stage left, which would be in the center line here, and then downstage left, downtown towards my audience. All right, and then of course the opposite would be true for upstage right. This would be the back corner on my right, the performer's right side. Stage right in the center line here, and then downtown, downstage right on the corner here. And there are reasons to be in different stages, different areas of this stage, not only because it's just more interesting, but it also makes a difference in how you project to your audience and how your audience feels and how they perceive your dance. If I'm in the center stage, this is where I usually want to be if there's something really pow and bam and powerful in the dance, in the music. And if I want to be more introspective, then I would want to come back here and kind of pull into myself. That would be a good time and place for me to use the upstage portion of my stage. And if I really, really want to project or like get into the audience's space, I would advance downstage, downtown towards my audience, so I really get their attention. And that's where I would go if I really want to be like, hey, I'm going to do something really, really cool and I really want you to see it, so here it is right now, right? Okay. Let's see. So and there are other reasons to other psychology. I'm not a psychologist, but there are other reasons to use those stage positions, and we're going to get into that in the Improvisation Safety Net Coaching Program, which, by the way, starts on September 7th, and registration is open now. We're going to talk about that in just a little bit. So I'm going to demonstrate I'm going to use Rock's Layla, one of my favorite songs. So, and I'm going to use some of these stage positions here. So here we go. All right. Okay. So that was just a thing I threw out there. But you notice that I used different parts of the stage. And my favorite was that introspective part during the musical interlude, or the, wasn't really a talk scene, but back in the back corner of the stage, or the back center of the stage, just to kind of add a little mystery. Anyway, whew, dancing is so good for your heart. Anyway, so you can see that there are other places to go on the stage besides just the center. You don't want to get stuck there. And you can actually use these stage positions, sort of, even if you're dancing on a postage stamp. And we're going to get into some of that in the Improvisation Safety Net Coaching Program. It's called untraveling. You can still give the audience the illusion that you're traveling based on your body language and how you use it. So anyway, thanks for joining me today, and we'll have another video next week. If you are not on the mailing list for Belly Dance Geek, I encourage you to do so. Please go to bellydancegeek.com. Sign up for the Clubhouse. We are going to have a new Clubhouse call with Davina, Dawn Divine. Davina, this will be the third time that she's on, and I guess that makes her Davina cubed. And she's going to talk about costuming and how to think like a designer when you buy or make a costume. So you can find that there, and you can also find information about the Improvisation Safety Net Coaching Program there. That's going to be at bellydancegeek.com/ISN2019. And there's early bird pricing. I didn't tell you that yet. There's early bird pricing. You can save 10% off of the already fantastic price of the coaching program. And it's an in-depth coaching program. It's not a DIY thing. There's lots of interaction from me and also your teammates. We're going to have a private forum that we all interact in, and I'm going to be reviewing your videos and giving you a very specific feedback on what I see and how you can improve your improvisation skills. And even if you are a brand new improviser, never did it before, and you're curious about it, check it out, because this program is what gave me the courage to try it, and I've been hooked on it ever since. So anyway, go check it out, bellydancegeek.com/ISN2019, and join us in the Improvisation Safety Net Coaching Program. Early bird pricing ends August 24th, and there's a payment plan there too also if you want to check that out. It's an investment in your dance. I invest every week. I take private lessons with a private coach, and it has made an incredible difference in the last year of my dancing. And I'd love to help you and show you how you can get comfortable with improvisation. So check it out. Thanks, and I'll see you next week.